Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Abe Studios, back again with another vlog. And today's vlog number nine. And one of the things that I had been thinking about, I guess this past week, through the whole process of shooting these little vlog videos, is that I want to be able to show a lot of stuff that I'm doing, but in some cases I don't have the opportunity or the assistance to do that. So this past week has been one of those things, or one of those weeks. But I think at the same time, which is maybe a little more further along or a little bit more important, is what I want to be able to share with you on this channel. I mean, obviously I want it to be a learning tool for myself that I can look back and say, oh, that's where I was, and kind of like a reminder. But someone had asked me recently why I called it Turning Pro, and I had to think about that. I thought it was a good name, but I think at the same time what I realized is that I had recently read a book that was named that. It was called Turning Pro. And actually the book, I'll probably have to do a book review on it, because it seems like people are liking the book reviews that I've been posting out. But the book is called Turning Pro. It's actually called Turning Pro. It's by Steven Pressfield. And he has a series of books out. I think one is also called The War of Art. I think that was the first one I read. The art part of it got me. But I think, which I don't want to get too involved, because like I said, I want to do a book review on this one. But the reason I called it Turning Pro, because this book, he's talking about what it takes to become pro at whatever it is you're doing. And when it comes down to is really just the ability to do the work, regardless of how you feel, what your circumstances are, whatever. Just get to work, get to doing the work. And so what I wanted to create with these videos, when I initially started, was to kind of show my process, and I think I'm doing that. I think I'm have done that. The videos, I can't say have been super exciting or super great, but I've been shooting them, putting some extra clips in there just to kind of show what I've been doing. Again, if I would have had some assistance this past weekend, I would have had, shown you what I was doing, but that didn't happen. So so again, back to this idea of turning pro. That's what I wanted to be able to show with these videos. And so what I may do outside of the book review, I may even just kind of week by week just maybe talk about something that I had read in the book that maybe came up in this week, or maybe something that I can share that reminded me of something in the book, or vice versa. So that's kind of where that is right now. But my past week has been well. I continue to making that progress, and I'm enjoying that. Seeing the progress is also another thing. It inspires me to kind of want to keep going. And so one thing I kind of wrapped up the business card for Darren, the real estate guy. He kind of finally got to a point where he was satisfied with what we were doing, or the direction we were going, and he contacted me today, this actual day, and we're good with that. We're going to move on to the next step, but he needs to go do some other things. And I think the next step is to create one of those signs for him that they put out in front of the property that they're showing. That shows that this is a property that Darren Michaels is showing, and that kind of thing. So we're working on that, or that would be the next step. So I'm glad that we got past the business card, going on to the next thing. I also got another opportunity from a person I did a business card for back in the day. It had been a while. We kind of got through some other issues that we were working on, but we kind of got past that. And so we met this weekend, and he talked about how his business is growing, and that he's been able to hire on some added staff to kind of help him. And he was basically propositioned me to help him with, or in his marketing area, let's just say that. That does sound interesting. I'm not necessarily very versed on the business that he does, because he does vending. So machines that you can get sodas from, candy bars, food, all those kind of different things. So he's in that business. And so I kind of took the day today to kind of build start building up a pitch. I think I would like to be able to be helpful towards him, Obviously, I need to kind of do some research and kind of find out what type of business, what direction he wants to go with his business, and also to kind of understand that industry a little bit more. And so I kind of did a little research, real light research. Obviously I need to know a little bit more to kind of be marketing, but I think the direction that I'm going to pitch him in is to help him with the social media. I went to his site. I couldn't find his website for one thing. His Facebook kind of business page is kind of limited. I think the last post was last year, 2018, somewhere started February 2018, and just kind of help with the branding part of it. I built I built the logo for him, so he has a good strong logo. He wants to rebrand it in the sense that he wants to change the name a little bit, or take out the vending and kind of describe it as something else. And so I think it's a good opportunity for me. I don't want to be too bogged down. I don't want to get too involved, because I feel that's going to take away from some of the stuff that I'm building right now, that I'm seeing progress building. But I would like to be able to help him in some way, and I would like to be able to have that as an account that I'm working on. I think that would be cool, because he's kind of looking for a longer term kind of situation, regular basis kind of thing. And so I'm just kind of building the pitch. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. We'll see what happens next week. I should contact him pretty soon with something to kind of give him an idea of how I'm feeling, but that's just kind of where I'm at right now. So there's that. And then I was out, I believe it was Thursday this past week, and like I said, I got that show that's happening at Bat Comics 218 Broadway, downtown Chico. And so I went downtown this past Thursday, and met with the Bat Comics owner. Kind of saw with the space where I'll be able to have, to show the artwork, and I don't need to bring tables, so that's a good thing. So kind of planned it out in my head. I should have took more pictures, but I didn't, and that's okay. I can always go down there again this week and check it out again. But we talked real good. Got a lot of good feedback from him on the stuff that I was doing. I even gave him a flyer that I designed, and so he's using that on his webpage, so you can check that there. But yeah, just got around town, dropping off flyers, meeting with people, and that was good to kind of get back out and do that. Being ground level with the folks, and I met with some friends over at a new spot here in town. It's been maybe up for about 2 months, couple months, and they do chicken and waffles, and so anyone knows me, I love chicken and waffles. So I definitely have to get back to that spot. It's called Bill's Town Lounge, downtown Chico. I don't know what the address is, but nice menu, nice interesting menu. I did a little Google review on it, and I didn't say anything bad. I just kind of, said what I felt. I think they need to expand their happy hour menu. I'm sure they'll probably do that as things progress, because they haven't been open that long. But it was mainly drinks that they had on the happy hour menu, and everything else was basically entrees and appetizers. So I don't know. And again, anyone knows me has always known that I kind of wanted to wanted to run a restaurant. So that was kind of cool to kind of be ground level with that and check that out. So again, hope everyone's off to a great week, and I'll try to bring more content, more information about how I'm doing, and actually maybe share something from the book Turning Pro. So like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.